CommutAir, operating as United Express, is an American regional airline founded in 1989, and is majority-owned by Champlain Enterprises Inc. Today, CommutAir operates more than 800 weekly flights to 30-plus destinations, with Bombardier Q200, Q300 and Embraer ERJ145XR aircraft, from its bases in Newark and Dulles. History. In 1979, a commuter airline using the name CommutAir operated intercity shuttle service in the Houston, Texas area between Hobby Airport, HU, and Intercontinental Airport, IAH, and also between Sugar Land Airport, SGR, and Intercontinental Airport, IAH, with de Havilland Canada DHC-6 Twin Otter and Beechcraft twin turboprop aircraft. The airline was established in 1989, with headquarters at Clinton County Airport in Plattsburgh, New York. Operations began on August 1, 1989 as a marketing affiliate of U.S. Airways. The airline changed affiliations to Continental Airlines in December 2000, when U.S. Airways and CommutAir failed to reach a mutually acceptable extension agreement, and thus decided not to renew the codeshare agreement. In July 2001, the company announced plans to downsize its fleet and workforce by approximately half and change the route structure of the airline. In early 2002, the company began a micro-hub operation based in Albany, New York. At its high point in 2003 and 2004, the hub served 15 cities within the northeastern Canada with a fleet of Beechcraft 1900s. Service was also provided out of Boston's Logan International Airport to several northeast cities. In January 2003, CommutAir announced an agreement with Continental to feed the latter's Cleveland, Ohio hub. Service commenced on March 16, 2003, serving Kalamazoo, Michigan and Elmira, New York. 2 cities were added the following month, and by August 2003, CommutAir served 12 cities from the Cleveland hub. CommutAir leased 16 Bombardier Q200 aircraft from Horizon Air in 2006. The following year, the Beech 1900s were phased out. On October 30, 2007, the company moved all remaining operations from Clinton County Airport. Due to the closure of the airport, all operations were then conducted out of Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. On October 2, 2008, the company began operations out of Newark Liberty International Airport, following Continental Airlines' plan to adjust to the softening industry. CommutAir's pilot group voted for union representation by the Airline Pilots Association in 2008. That same year, Continental Airlines announced that it would cut flights and more than 3,000 jobs. Subsequently, it was announced that some of CommutAir's flights would be eliminated as part of Continental's cutbacks. In 2011, United Airlines asked CommutAir to obtain 5 Bombardier Q300s. 2 of the aircraft were allocated to Cleveland services and 3 aircraft were allocated to Newark services. In 2012, CommutAir opened a hub at Washington Dulles International Airport. In July 2014, CommutAir closed its pilot base in Cleveland Hopkins International Airport after United Airlines withdrew its Cleveland hub. On November 9, 2015, CommutAir announced that it has reached an agreement with United Airlines to significantly increase the number of airplanes flown under the United Express brand by adding Embraer E145 jet operations to the company's existing fleet of Bombardier turboprop aircraft. July 2016, CommutAir begins commercial service with its inaugural flight on the ERJ145XR jet from Washington, D.C. to Columbia, SC. Destinations: CommutAir operates services to the following scheduled destinations. As of October 2016. Domestic: Connecticut, Hartford, Bradley International Airport, Maine, Portland, Portland International Jetport, Maryland, Baltimore, Baltimore, Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport, Massachusetts, Nantucket, Nantucket Memorial Airport, Seasonal, New Hampshire, Manchester, Manchester Boston Regional Airport, New York, Albany, Albany International Airport, Binghamton, Greater Binghamton Airport, Buffalo, Buffalo Niagara International Airport, Ithaca, Ithaca Tompkins Regional Airport, Rochester, Greater Rochester International Airport, Syracuse, Syracuse Hancock International Airport, New Jersey, Newark, Newark Liberty International Airport, Hub, North Carolina, Fayetteville, Fayetteville Regional Airport, Greensboro, Piedmont Triad International Airport, Ohio, Dayton, James M. Cox Dayton International Airport, Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Harrisburg International Airport, State College, University Park Airport, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton International Airport, Rhode Island, Providence, Theodore Francis Green State Airport, South Carolina, Greenville, Spartanburg, Greenville Spartanburg International Airport, Virginia, Charlottesville, Charlottesville Albemarle Airport, Norfolk, Norfolk International Airport, Richmond, Richmond International Airport, Roanoke, Roanoke Regional Airport, Washington, D.C. area, Washington Dulles International Airport, Hub, West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia, Yeager Airport, crew bases, Newark, New Jersey, Newark Liberty International Airport, Washington, D.C., Washington Dulles International Airport, Fleet. As of October 2016, the CommutAir fleet includes the following aircraft. As of October 2016, CommutAir average fleet age was 16.3 years old. Historical fleet. The CommutAir fleet was once composed entirely of Beechcraft 1900D aircraft, operated for U.S. Airways Express and later for Continental Connection. Beechcraft 1900C. 31 Beechcraft 1900D. Incidents and accidents. CommutAir Flight 4821. CommutAir Flight 4821. A Beechcraft 1900 operating for U.S. Air Express was flying from Plattsburgh, New York to Newark, New Jersey, with stops in Saranac Lake and Albany in New York. On January 3, 1992, the aircraft crashed into a wooded mountaintop as it was landing at Adirondack Regional Airport. Of the 4 people on board, 2 passengers and 2 crew, 2 were killed while the other 2 sustained serious injuries. Shortly before the crash occurred, the aircraft had contacted CommutAir officials on the ground at Lake Lear Airport. The aircraft was new and the crew was experienced. Immediately following the accident, there was no clear cause of the deceased. One was 23-year-old co-pilot Dean Montana, and one was an off-duty employee. The aircraft was not required to be equipped with a flight data recorder. Therefore, a flight data recorder was not present. The cockpit voice recorder was burned to the point that the data inside was not usable. The National Transportation Safety Board used aircraft position data from air traffic control, the aircraft wreckage, survivor interviews, and weather information to find its probable cause. The cause of the crash was determined to be pilot error in establishing a stabilized approach and cross-checking instruments. Factors related to the accident were weather conditions and possible precipitation static interference, caused by inadequate grounding between the radome and fuselage that could have resulted in unreliable glide slope indications. Quote, CommutAir Airline Pilots Central. ESOP litigation.